All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Pretty cool, chill day out here. Just real quick video here. I was just thinking last night about some trades the Detroit Pistons can make to possibly salvage this season. I know a lot of people are chomping at the bit about the Pistons and their possibility of landing a couple of players in the upcoming draft, but I don't think they need to tank. I think we are a lot closer than we think we are to becoming a playoff team. We just need to make a couple of moves here and there. So I was just kicking some around last night, and one that I came up with was a trade with the Memphis Grizzlies involving swapping first round picks. I don't believe the Pistons need to go after a couple of people that are being discussed. I do, however, believe there are a couple of people that no one is talking about, and one of those individuals happened to be Armando Bacot. That's the one player that I will go after, but when you hear about this trade that I'm proposing, you'll understand why we don't need to particularly go after the big names in the draft coming up. So one of the first players that I have is Braxton Key of the G League of the Motor City Cruise. The other player involved is Isaiah Stewart, currently on the Detroit Pistons roster. And last player I have, I hate to do this, he's one of my favorite guys, but to make this deal swing, I have to involve him. And that one player is Hamidou Diallo. I don't think he's getting the time on the court that he should be getting here with the Pistons. So I would like to have him go somewhere where he'll get a lot of playing time and, you know, possibly be in the hunt for the NBA title. If not, at least he'll be going to the playoffs. He and Isaiah Stewart will be going to the playoffs with this proposed trade here. This trade is involving the Memphis Grizzlies. One player that I believe Piston Mike, one of the great Detroit Pistons YouTubers, was looking at was Kenny Lofton Jr. And I see this deal being one that will bring Kenny Lofton Jr. into Detroit. That's the reason I say that we won't necessarily need to go all in on that #1 pick if we can make a couple of deals to bring a few players here. Kenny Lofton Jr. Is one that I would love to have come in. He's a banger in the paint, and I think Memphis just stashed him away for a minute in the G League, but look for him to have a bright future in the league. I think he's what the Detroit Pistons need as far as having a dominant force in the paint. The other player would be Brooks. I'll be looking at bringing in Brooks from the Memphis Grizzlies as well. He should be able to come in Detroit and be in the starting lineup with the Detroit Pistons. And the last player is Aldama out of Memphis. I just don't have my notes in front of me right now, so I'm doing a lot of this on the fly. But I believe those three players swapped out for Hamidou Diallo, Isaiah Stewart, and Braxton Key makes the Pistons at least in the hunt for the playoffs coming up. And like I said, we really don't have to go all in on that first pick. And to sweeten this deal into possibly prior away Kenny Lofton Jr. from the Memphis Grizzlies, we would have to swap out first round picks in 2023. So we'll be picking lower in the draft. Memphis will be picking higher in the draft. But we'll get what we want in Kenny Lofton Jr. and we'll also get Brooks coming in to the Pistons as well. So let me know what you think about this trade proposal. I appreciate it. Be sure to check out my other video where I kind of did a I don't know if you would call it a mock, but I kind of did an impression of Deion Sanders talking to the current day Detroit Pistons. So make sure you check that out, and I'll get these names right in the description. I just don't have all my notes in front of me now, and I was doing this on the fly. So I hope you all take care and have a great day.